guys, it's Bree. It is 89 degrees out, which is ridiculous. It's, was it like May 6th? But hey, you know, happy spring, I guess. So I'm going to tell you what I'm reading for the upcoming week, but this is kind of a fun special week because it is the Book Buddy Readathon. Elena over at Elena Reads is going to be hosting. And I had never really actually heard of this readathon until Rachel from Colonnati brought it up to me. I love Rachel. I think she's fantastic. And so when she asked if I'd be willing to buddy read, I of course said yes. And so I have my upcoming week's TBR actually as my Book Buddy Readathon TBR. The Book Buddy-a-thon is going to be taking place from the 7th to the 13th. And I'm really looking forward to it. This is the first weekend I will have to myself for probably a month and a half, and so I think I can get some really good reading done. There are 5 challenges, and I will show you my picks for each one. Some of these I can double up because Rachel is clever and reminded me that we should do that. So here we go. The first challenge is to pick 3 books and get your buddy to pick the one you'll read. So I actually picked a number of books, and the book that I will be reading is on my Kindle. It is Dark Orbit by Carolyn Ives Gilman. Rachel picked this out for me. She seemed very excited, and so I trust her, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. The second challenge is to buddy read a book with your buddy. I mean, makes sense. So Rachel and I are going to be reading together The Gate to Women's Country by Sherry S. Tepper. This will be the first Tepper book that I've ever read, and I'm really looking forward to it. The third challenge is one that I might double up on. That is to read a book with your buddy's favorite color on it. Rachel's favorite color is red. My favorite color is green. So we're like Christmas. The Gate to Women's Country Galance edition has Sherry S. Tepper's name in bright red. But if I have some extra time, I have a couple of books that I might pick out. The most read book I have is The Vegetarian by Han King. This was sent to me by Hogarth Books, and I've been meaning to get around to it. It's quite short, and I've heard really good things in the reviews for this book, so we'll see. The fourth challenge is to read a book with your buddy's initial as the first letter in the title. For that, I picked The Revenant. This is a book that my coworker keeps trying to get me to read, and I know that it has been quite highly regarded. It also, of course, has a movie which won things in some sort of award I probably don't pay enough attention to. And so, also quite short. I will be picking this up, hopefully. And also, all of the lettering is in red, which would fulfill challenge number 3. The fifth challenge is, I think, kind of one of the most fun ones, which is just to read a book that you want to read just because. The Revenant is not necessarily up my alley, and it's one of those books I kind of picked up just because that I wanted to read, and then my coworker giving me a little bit of push helped me actually pick it up. But other than that, I have The Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler, and I really just liked reading Kindred by her. I found her narrative prose to be engaging and her thought process to be really interesting, so I'm looking forward to this one. I don't know if I will get around to all of these books, but I am hopeful, especially if I can get a good chunk of them out of the way this weekend. That would be fantastic. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to start, probably with Sherry S. Tepper's The Gate to Women's Country, because that's what Rachel and I will be reading together. But the other books that I have are quite short, so maybe I actually will get through them. I will link all the information for the Book Buddy-a-thon down below, as well as links to Rachel's channel and for the books that I have mentioned. I hope you are having a fantastic reading week. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye!